Good afternoon, collective. So, the message I got from Spirit, there's going to be somebody coming forward, okay? For some of you, this person was no contact. For others, you're currently in this relationship and having problems, okay? And what I'm hearing from Spirit is this person in the relationship just started going to therapy, okay? And during therapy, your person realized that a lot of the struggles in their current relationship festered from when they were a child, okay? So they want to come forward and talk to you in regards to why they've been so silent, okay? And for those, why they have ghosted you, okay? And what I'm getting from Spirit is a black cat is going to be your sign that you know the person's coming forward and this message is for you, okay? Either you have a black cat or this black cat just passed your path or will pass your path in the next couple days. But Spirit wants to really help you rise above the situation and become the best version of you to try to help transform this relationship for you. Okay? So Spirit wants to also remind you that sometimes it takes risks to get those bigger rewards, right? So your team and your angels and your ancestors are going to give you two roads, okay? Within these roads, it's going to be either do you walk away, right? Or do you follow your heart? I see you following your heart. For some, it's going to be easier than others because there's some kind of arguing in regards to the person not knowing how to explain themselves and be vulnerable with you. So there's going to be some chaos in the midst of this fog, and Spirit wants to let you know that if you can brave this fog, you're going to find your answers, okay? And that every step forward is a new beginning, and just try to enjoy this journey of your partner becoming aware and, going through it and taking action to try to make changes. Because during therapy, this friend, a friend of yours, like a mutual friend, he got a message from them and they realized how unfair they've been to you. Okay. So Spirit wants you to come into this with love in your heart. Okay. And really hear your person out and cherish every moment of how they're approaching this, because this can help for better communication in your relationship, especially if you choose to go forward. Okay. They want to, get together and have, parties with your friends and have a game night, bring back that inner child, stop and smell a flower and pick a rose and give you one for how beautiful and kind you've been, and really help them through things that they didn't see. They're now becoming aware of how much you really are there for them and how much you do for them. And I'm getting even just taking the dog for a walk, even though they, you guys move in together and the dog is there. You even take their dog for a walk. And they didn't see how much that even shows you love them, right? They just thought that you both live there, you both should share the task. They didn't look at the bigger picture, but now they are. They're seeing how much you love them. They're starting to really notice, how important the small things are, right? Even you stopping to buy them, I'm hearing their favorite treat or their favorite ice cream. Or, you go to the store and you're getting something, like at the mall, you're getting yourself a new outfit and you're like, oh my God, that would look great on them. And you just pick it up. Like, they don't see how much heart you're putting into that. They're becoming aware of that now. Like, they're seeing it and they're like, oh my God, I just threw away a good thing. Or, oh my God, I've been terrible to her or him. How am I going to stop this and make them realize that I've been wrong? I just didn't know how to communicate. And it was from my childhood that this is all have been occurring, right? So Spirit wants to let you know if you can get through this, you guys will be home, right? This person knows that they want to be in this relationship. They want to, stop and smell the rain together, right? And work through anything. I'm also seeing that, they want to, grow old with you and take the kids running in the park and flying kites together, right? I'm also seeing a surprise trip for some. And on this trip, there will be a proposal. But don't worry. I see the trip a little while out, like more towards the summer, to give you guys to talk through this. That way, when it comes on, you'll know which way to go. But I am getting, for some of you, it's hard for you when you ask your team for help to get those signs and synchronicities of which way to go. Okay. So what I'm getting is from Spirit, when you're in the dream state, some of you are dream empaths or get better signs in your dreams. You need to ask your team before you go to sleep to start giving you those signs to help you through this, and if you should stay or if you should go, right? I am seeing, if you do give it a chance, though, I see this relationship being real and you really finding that love back in your heart that you were losing because you were being disrespected, right? I'm also getting to put a notebook by the side of your bed from Spirit. So when you wake up, you can write down all of these messages, because some of you are currently doing this, but you're forgetting some of it as soon as you wake up. But if you have a book next to you, you can write it all down and then look back at it later. Okay. And just really start paying attention to those signs and synchronicities that you're asking your ancestors and your angels and God for, or whoever your higher power is in the universe, in regards to, you know, which way do you go? Do you stay or do you go? So I hope this helps who this is for. I love you, collective.